for homes, for jobs, for Rhode Island. Here's Gina for jobs.
Fantastic day. This turnout is amazing, and we're going to get this done. I think we got to get the people. I hope the people of Rhode Island come together in November and vote yes on 7, because it's the right investment to move this state forward. And for me, it's a delight to be here, and it's very special to be here. For me, this is personal in a couple of ways. First of all, I have been on the board of Crossroads for over 10 years now, and it has been an honor every single day of that service to work with Ann Nolan and her staff and the board to provide services to the ever-growing homeless population. And I'll tell you, it's not right. Every day the shelter is bursting, the family center is bursting, families sleeping on floors and couches and wherever they can put them. And these are, by and large, in many cases, working families, children. It's time for them to have a home to live in. And that's what this bond issuance is about. Can you imagine this issuance, when it passes, will provide for about 600 additional housing units for the people of Rhode Island. That's 600 people or families that will have a safe, warm, secure place to lay their head at night. So those kids can go home in a safe place and do their homework. So mom and dad can have a safe place to be at night so they can get up and go to work or look for a job and have their life. That's what we need to move this state forward. And so that is there's another reason that this is personal to me and also very related to my job as treasurer. Many of you know I spent all last year very focused on fixing our fiscal issues in Rhode Island, principally fixing the state pension system. Now, we fixed that pension system. It was tough. We had to make some cuts, but we did that so we can invest in the future. We said we're going to cut so we can invest. I'm very happy to tell you that because of pension reform and some of our other good fiscal decisions last year, it puts us on much better standing to go to the bond market now, to raise money for things like affordable housing, so we can invest in Rhode Island's future. So as your treasurer, I'm here to say I am in support of this bond issuance. It is a fiscally responsible and prudent thing to do. And this is what it's about. To move this state forward is to invest. It's exactly what we should be doing. Floating these bonds to invest in our infrastructure so we can get this state to work. We refinanced, my office and the state refinanced about $100 million of the state's bonds. We went to the bond market. It was a very successful offering. The market responded to our fiscal reforms. We had 3 times as much demand as we had supply. We did the offering in a day, and we saved the state almost $10 million. So, that tells me that if Rhode Island does the right thing and votes yes on 7, we will be able to have effective, cost-effective access to the bond market to raise this money. And when we do, we're going to put people to work building this affordable housing and making this affordable housing happen. We're going to rebuild our neighborhoods that have been devastated by the mortgage foreclosure crisis. Most important, we're going to make Rhode Island competitive. We're going to make people say to me, Treasurer, how are we going to turn this state around? Treasurer, how are we going to get 11% to 5% unemployment? How are we going to get the building trades to work when there's 30, 40, 50% unemployment? We're going to make this state competitive. We're going to take money, we're going to invest in what's right, and we're going to have children going to school, ready to learn, and parents getting up every day and ready to find a job or work for a job because they've had a great place to spend the night before. So, what are we going to do? Yes on 7. Thank you.